To achieve this simple, beautiful baby hairstyle, this is what we are going to use to make the hair. These are the cream, the oil, the softener, everything we need to make the hair you are going to watch us do. See, we have started. See my pretty princess sitting down there. When you have a child that doesn't really disturb you, you don't know the grace of God you have. Seriously, watching how long my daughter can sit down watching me anytime I'm doing something without disturbing. She will just be there playing as long as she's looking at you. As long as she's not hungry, she will sit down there and be laughing and playing on her own. That is the grace I have as a mother. It's not everybody that enjoys this. It's not every child that will stay on their own for even 5 minutes. But watch my girl. She has been sitting down here for almost how many minutes? Almost an hour or more. We have been sitting down here making this hair, and you can see it yourself how she has been very good in doing her own thing. The only problem you have with her is only if that thing she's using to play goes away and her hand doesn't reach it. That's where she starts to do yeah, 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 yeah. But outside that, she is good as long as you don't leave her alone. So this is our hair. Let me not deviate from what we are watching. See the beautiful hair we are making. This hair is as beautiful as, and it doesn't really take time. Just 3 lines. You make the first circle, the second circle, the last one is what you are going to use to pack it. It doesn't take time. You can make the hair. If not that is a child I'm making the hair, I can actually make this hair in less than an hour. So this hair is really, really nice for your child and is easy to make. Watch and see the end and see what we achieved at last. This is really a beautiful one. Did I forget that anytime you have a baby and you are doing something, you have to pay attention to them? See what I was just doing with my girl. Anytime this her playing stuff moves away from where she is, I must rush and return it back to her. Else, if she starts to do yeah, yeah, you might not be able to control it. But if you pay attention to what she needs and do it immediately she needs it, my dear, she will leave you to do whatever you like. She will not disturb you. She will, as in, it's just as good as that. So if you are having a baby and you want to do something, pay attention to what they like. That thing that makes them to relax, as long as they are not hungry, they will comply with you. As in, they are just like that. Even though I know there are some children that is just naturally crying babies, but even those crying babies, you find out there are some things you will do for them, they will be relaxed. So if your baby is like that, just try and find out what they need, what will make them not to cry, and you will have your baby a happy baby. See here, as I'm making my hair, my eye is always where she is, to make sure I give her this her playing tool so she can concentrate in her playing as I concentrate in making her big sister's hair. Yes, that is how we roll as a mother and a natural home salon. That is how we open our salon at home. As we take care of our baby, we make our hair. Is that easy and simple? Don't say because you are a mother, hi, you can't do this, you can't do that. My dear, you can do everything. See me, look at it. My baby is sitting down there. I am making the other princess's hair. So that you have a baby that shouldn't stop you from doing small, small things you can do for yourself. If I had taken my girl to another person to make this hair, if I tell you how much they will charge me for making this hair, you will not believe it. Oh, you will not believe it. It is something that is more than enough to put morning, afternoon, and night food on our table. Yes, you heard me right. The money they would have charged me to make this hair should be enough to cook food for us, as in the whole day. Yes, I'm very serious. It should be more than enough to cook food for us the whole day. So why can't I save that money and do the hair by myself, and at the same time take care of my baby? You are doing two things at the same time. This is one of the reasons sometimes you see a nursing mother at home 247, you be like, what is she even doing at home? Is she not just staying at home? My dear, that woman that is at home taking care of those children, they are doing a lot. When I mean they are doing a lot, a whole lot. I can take myself as an example. In the 24 hours a day, I slept in the night, which in the night itself is not all the night that you sleep well. Oh. Outside that, in the night, the whole day, I can barely count good 30 minutes, 1 hour that I'm just sitting down on my own, except only if they are sleeping. And sometimes, even if they are sleeping, you will see yourself doing one choice or the other. It's either you are arranging clothes, or you are cleaning the house, or you are doing this one, you are doing the other one. Yes, that is what it takes to be at home and take care of kids. It's not just about cooking food and giving them. It takes a lot to take care of kids. Just watch for how many hours I have been sitting down here just to make my daughter's hair. And somebody will be out there and say, is she not just at home? She's not going to work. She's not working this one, the other one. My dear, the work we do at home is far much harder than some work you guys that go out in the name of going to work do in your offices. What we do at home, sometimes, most times, is far much harder than what you do out there in your office, in your workplaces. But our own doesn't have a name. Our own doesn't have as an, it's something that will occur every day. So some days you can be lucky, the kids might be sleeping, or they are just not disturbing. You might have peace that day. But there are some days you will be like, who sent me? Who sent? Yeah, that is how it is. You can see how I'm just attending to my princess as I make the hair. My eye is still on her, making sure she's okay, giving her what she's using to play so she doesn't start to do nya. So that is one of the game. So my dear, anytime your wife, your sister, anybody that is at home taking care of kids, don't think that person is not doing anything because they are at home. They are doing a whole lot. Taking care of one person is a very hard work, not to talk more of 2, 3, 4. Some even have 5, some have 6, some have 7. And somebody will still open up their mouth to say, she's at home, she's not working. My dear, she is working far more than you that is going out to make that money. I'm not saying that the what you're doing is not enough, but appreciate the fact that this woman will be busy from morning till night every day taking care of kids. That is what it takes. Yes, that is what it takes. Here, you see, we are going to check this ribbon, what is it called, to know which one we are actually going to use. I'm going to do the comparison, whether to use the big one or the small one. The two of them are actually good, but let's see which one fits the hair most, which one is more perfect on this hair. Let's not use the one that will be looking smaller or looking bigger. See how we make our choice on that aspect. My dear, this is a very beautiful hair. You can see how my princess is looking already. It's a very beautiful hair for your daughter. If your daughter is doing birthday, if your daughter is going to school, if you make this hair, people will be turning to look at your baby because the hair is actually nice. You see how my princess is already looking. You see how neat, how beautiful it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Is that not looking beautiful enough? Is that not looking beautiful enough? Wow.
Do you think it goes because this is a bigger one?
See.
Let's see. Which one is better.
Okay.
How do you see this My big. Big, yes. My girl is saying that the big one is better. What do you think? Is the big one better or the small one? Yeah. It's like we'll go for the big one. Yeah.
That is so beautiful.